This is the fourth year the Sioux Falls business community has come together to learn and strategize about workforce development. But it's the first time members of the future workforce have been part of the conversation.
That was very intentional. Bring these kids in, give them a seat at the table, put them in front of interesting people, but listen to what they have to say.
These high school students are part of the Career Connections program through the Sioux Falls Development Foundation, which exposes them to job opportunities as they attempt to determine their education and career paths. This year, they were guests at the annual Women Workforce Summit, where they got to share their powerful stories with business leaders.
We were born in Congo, but because of the war, they moved from Congo to Burundi, and then they came to a refugee camp.
I just came from Cameroon, slow country in Africa. So we came from there to the U.S., and then here I am today.
Many of these students did not speak English until a few years ago, but they've learned fast, landed part-time jobs already, and now are looking to their futures.
I really wanted to learn more things about computer science because I thought that will change my life, and then that's what I'm looking for right now.
At a networking lunch, the students got to connect directly with business leaders.
And it was really exciting to hear about their experience in high school and how they're thinking about their next steps after they graduate, and how they really are at a turning point in what their potential career might be. It was really fun for them to ask me questions about how I decided to go into the industry that I did, and really inspire them to make some of those next steps in their career.
Seeing the professionals, seeing how people talk and interact, hopefully they become a little more assimilated to what employers are looking for, and that know that when you start somewhere, that's not where you're going to finish, right? Because almost everybody you talk to started somewhere, but that's not where they're at.
It was really fun meeting people, talking about what they did to get where they are today, and then it kind of motivates me to kind of like, well, they did that, and then it wasn't easy for them.
I have so many people here in Sioux Falls to help me, so that's why I decided that I can stay here, and then maybe my dream will come true because I have so many people to help me here.
From there, the students and professionals came together for a little inspiration, courtesy of South Dakota native and longtime Minnesota Vikings football standout Chad Greenway.
For me, as sort of a rural kid growing up in Mount Vernon and having this idea of what Sioux Falls was like, and then now seeing Sioux Falls now that I've been in Minneapolis and I've lived there for a number of years, to come back to Sioux Falls, man, I want to move back. I really do.
Chad Greenway's message is good for all people to realize that the industry that we are all in, whether you're in football or you're in medical or you're in business, is competitive. And so you always have to stay really sharp on your game.
The rest of the day was designed to help business leaders do just that. They could attend sessions in 3 distinct tracks throughout the afternoon.
If you're coming here and you need to hire employees, guess what? There are 3 sessions that are going to speak to that with our talent attraction. If you're sitting here and you're trying to retain the valuable employees and all the investments that you made, guess what? We have 3 very good sessions for that. And if you're looking for some help, maybe some strategies, maybe to do some lean manufacturing processing and see how that's going to pull into your HR team, guess what? You'll be able to do that.
I think there's a lot of businesses that are thirsty for this knowledge, right? Because they're struggling with it. We spoke about it already in the short time that we've been here, but wages are increasing. So if you're going to be competitive, any tool in your toolbox is going to be beneficial.
You know, I've owned a business for almost 17 years, and it feels like we're rewriting a new chapter. This is completely different than anything that I've experienced. I think we had to rethink what our workplace looks like, where we work from, the hours we work, what our expectations of our team are now. And so it's really rethinking everything that we knew about business to align with what people are asking for today.
Sessions included information on Generation Z, the youngest in the workplace, legal considerations in response to emerging issues, and tips for retaining top talent.
Empathy, really relating to employees and listening to their feedback and giving them what they need to create workplaces that we're really proud to be a part of.
Hundreds of people attended this year's WIN Summit, and hundreds more tuned in digitally. They all left with strategies they could immediately take back to work, and some assurance they aren't alone.
I think as a business owner, talking to other people that are going through the same workforce crisis that we might be is just reassuring that it's not just us. We're in this together, and as a community we can really help each other work through these challenges.